Hi YouTube, PsychoBob here again with yet another 3D print video. What you're seeing on screen is a mini portal pressure button that I've had printed via the usual company Shapeways, and it's also available via my shop. Unlike previous projects however, I've made this for the full colour sandstone material, meaning this piece comes fully coloured directly from Shapeways. No need to paint anything yourself, so that's pretty cool. The full colour sandstone material is made from a plaster-like material, so it's extremely rigid, but at the same time bear in mind that the material is said to be more fragile than the white strong and flexible material that I normally use. It certainly feels pretty sturdy, but if dropped onto a hard floor, there's a chance of it chipping, or with enough force you can even break the piece. This is the piece as it comes out of the box. The surface texture is slightly rougher than the strong and flexible material, and it has a bit of a semi-gloss finish to it. I would recommend you give the bottom of the piece and its edging a very quick and light sand with some very fine sandpaper. This is just to take off some of the roughness away from the bottom so it doesn't scratch any surfaces that you put this on, like a wooden table. Don't sand too much however, as the ink I believe only permeates around 1mm deep, so the more you sand the more faded the ink will become, and in the very worst case you remove the ink altogether. Now whilst this can just be a display piece, you can also use it as a base for a model. Here's some shameless advertising of my sentry gun, or you can use it for what I'm going to be using mine for, a cup coaster. So here's a standard Coke can shot for a better idea of scale. I also recommend you give the piece a quick clear coat. They use water-soluble inks for this material, and the ink can fade or even potentially run if you accidentally spill any water onto the piece. So the clear coat acts as a protective barrier. This is even more important if you're going to be using it for a cup coaster just like I am. Whatever clear coat you use, just make sure to test it on a small discrete area on the bottom of the piece and leave it to dry thoroughly, just to make sure it doesn't react to the CA solution Shapeways dips this piece into during the production process. I chose to actually give the entire piece a light sand. This frosted up the piece a fair amount, but after I applied the clear coat, everything looked good again and I had a far smoother finish on the piece. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.